Nuclear power has set new limits for energy production. The fission of a uranium-235 nucleus produces energy to boil water. The steam produced is directed to the main turbine, which turns the generator to produce electricity. Nuclear power does not produce greenhouse gases, produces huge amounts of electricity, and can be used 24/7. While nuclear reactors have minimal carbon emissions, fossil fuels produce 80% of Canada's greenhouse gases, have rising costs, and are destroying the environment. Nuclear power has contributed $6 billion to the Canadian economy and created 70,000 jobs, helping Canadians enjoy many services such as free healthcare. Nuclear power is very reliable. Unlike solar and wind energy, it can be used all day long, 365 days a year, to harness energy. Nuclear power produces 15% of Canada's electricity to power homes, offices, and factories. The enormous amount of energy produced from nuclear reactors is also used to provide energy for space missions to Mars. The main concerns of nuclear energy are safety, waste management, and total expense. The fission of uranium atoms produces a large amount of radiation. Canada spends $2 billion each year to keep the radiation under control using security systems. Nuclear waste is stored in large containers underneath the ground where it remains for 10,000 years. It is dangerous and could contaminate groundwater. There have been several nuclear power plant disasters, most notably in Chernobyl, where the chain reaction got out of control and caused a nuclear meltdown. As a result, 4,000 people died and the radiation emitted caused 400,000 cases of cancer. Such disasters can displace people out of their homes, and the surrounding areas could remain radioactive for hundreds of years. Nuclear reactors also threaten aquatic life as they use large quantities of water from lakes and rivers.
Solar energy has revolutionized our world. Solar panels make use of the photovoltaic effect to convert the energy of photons into direct electrical current. But what makes it different from so many other sources of energy? The sun is essentially a free, inexhaustible resource, meaning that solar panels will outlast any fossil fuel. Most fossil fuels even produce thousands of tons of greenhouse gases, whereas solar panels produce none at all. Solar panels are portable, compact, and have no moving parts, making them more accessible for an individual than any other source of energy. With very few wires and a simple installation process, solar panels can easily outfit any surface. Since solar panels produce no noise, they are perfect for residential and commercial areas. And although the initial price for solar panels is high, the technology will eventually pay for itself in 2 to 5 years. Unfortunately, a solar panel can be stopped by something as simple as a cloud. When in the shade, a solar panel's current is incomplete and cannot generate electricity. Solar cells are bathed in a solution of hydrofluoric acid. Phosphorus is then diffused across the solar cells, followed by a coating of ammonia and silicane. Then a layer of aluminum paste is applied to the cell's surface. Due to the danger of these chemicals, workers are required to wear full protective gear.
I am doing superconductivity. Now, what is superconductivity? Superconductivity is when basically certain materials known as superconductors can be super cooled to states of very low temperature, which is known as their critical temperature, which causes these superconductors to have zero resistance and also give off very large and powerful magnetic fields. The cons to superconductivity are, number one, is its extreme cost, since they are very expensive and is the main reason why they are not so commonly used. And the large magnetic fields in very large amounts can cause a biological hazard, which can be a danger to human tissue. And also, the main danger is the materials that are used to cause the superconductor to go into its critical temperature, such as liquid nitrogen, which is dangerous because of its extreme cold, and also because of asphyxiation, because the rapidly expanding gas can cause a lower amount of oxygen in the lungs and cause a human to asphyxiate. The pros to superconductivity, however, are many things, such as experiments in quantum levitation, which are very commonly seen with superconductors. Bullet trains are magnetically levitated trains, which are very commonly found, and may be the new trains of the future. Superconducting wires, which are very commonly used around power plants because of their zero resistance, greatly increasing the amount of power output, and in magnetic resonance imaging, or MRIs, in the medical field. Nuclear technology should definitely be funded because of the amazing potential it has to boost humanity into a more technological future by doing incredible things such as creating a stable and controlled nuclear fusion.
Compared to the other technologies, nuclear energy is the most reliable. While solar panels need constant sunlight and superconductors need constant cooling, nuclear energy lasts all day long.
Furthermore, nuclear power is very efficient. A single uranium atom produces 200 million electron volts. This means that 500 grams of uranium produces the same energy as a million gallons of gasoline.